like E-Giant. ADRIEL's side kind of just looks like Hog Earthquake. You know, Hog, it definitely took a backseat a little bit after the 3-card cycle change, but now it's kind of deciding to come a little bit more back in the meta here.
Yeah, Mugi going to be running E-Giant for sure. Last card's Lightning, NATO, and what's the other? Oh, it should be the Ghost. But no Ghost, no Ghost.
Evo Valkyrie taking the place of the Ghost here. Tornado does activate. Mighty Miner is still a threat.
Baby Dragon.
Yeah.
That's the one.
Yeah, Baby Dragon Evo is definitely here. Lightning, Baby Dragon, last cards. Mighty Miner ability, it locks on. Mugi's low in Elixir. It's a really solid amount of damage. Will this E-Giant get anything on the back end? It doesn't look like it.
Yeah,
wow.
ADRIEL with a very strong push, and now this Goblin Hut, as strong as the Goblin Hut is, sometimes it gets into these situations where it's a little too slow, it's not getting the exact value, all the cards are dead, and so now it's not getting any offensive pressure as well. And right there, Goblin Hut not putting in the work that it usually does.
Furnace in the back. Gonna deal with the Baby Dragon pretty well. Matchup-wise, you know, historically, Hog EQ has done very well versus E-Giant. But with this E-Giant variation, with Bowler, NATO, Evo Valkyrie, and Goblet for the Hog, it's definitely not as difficult for E-Giant to win. But ADRIEL with such a solid lead definitely puts him in a spot where he can try to just defend for the rest of the match.
Oh my goodness, and the Furnace still locks onto the Bowler the entire time. Unfortunately gets struck by the bowling at the last second. Otherwise it would have been able to stay alive in the tower. Takes out the E-Giant perfectly, plus the Barb. And the Mighty Miner is going to come down just in time.
Baby Dragon on the board. This Baby Dragon, mark my words, that is the card that will give Mugi a chance to come back. A lot of the time you see a very common sequence where you go Electro Giant in the back, Evo Baby Dragon, and while the Evo Baby Dragon's still on the board, you get to another Electro Giant and you speed it towards the tower to win the game.
Yeah, Mugi just waiting for that opportunity to happen. ADRIEL just cycling Furnaces, cycling Teslas. I mean, it really, once you get into overtime, it feels like he's never able to go on offense. It's just always defense, 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 and this should be difficult, wow. And it's not going to be Hog EQ. We're going to see Hog Lightning, and I don't know how that affects the matchup. I think it should make it a bit easier to defend.
Yeah, the Lightning is so much better than Earthquake here. Yes, the Earthquake's good versus Goblin Hunt and for chipping, but, you know, I just said, you know, Evo Baby Dragon is the way, right? But then the Lightning immediately dropped onto it, and now, you know, ADRIEL's in a really solid spot. Although Mugi is chipping away throughout the match, all of a sudden it's like very close, or just a lightning margin between the players here.
Yeah, really, really good micro from ADRIEL. Putting the Ice Spirit down, not having the Bowler target the tower, and not the Tesla as well. It's going to stay alive long enough for it to get value on top of this E-Gen as well. So just one tiny little micro play that you don't really think about, that's going to make this defense so easy.
Evo Furnace is getting cleaned up by the Barbarian Barrel, but the Skeletons are trying to protect. Evo Valkyrie now on the board, and we're heading to triple Elixir overtime. High anti-lightning Tesla placement, but an E-Giant nonetheless.
Right there, Lightning on defense by ADRIEL. This Baby Dragon is going to put in quite a bit of work, and that Mighty Miner going to put in all the damage? No, gets the Bowler to half health, but wow. There's a lot of troops that are stacking for Mugi.
A lot of stacking. Tesla does end up taking the Dragon out. 35 seconds. There's the Evo Baby Dragon. Evo Tesla trying to lock onto the Dragon, and he gets it. This Evo Baby Dragon getting taken off the map is imperative for ADRIEL's defense.
Yeah, and right here, Mugi just placing troops down on the bridge, not using his Lightning, trying to go troops first and foremost. This is the Lightning. This is the push that he was looking for. 15 seconds left. Can he get the Bowler? The Mighty Miner activation, it's going to be able to save.
Wait,
I think the
Bowler's locked. The Tesla's trying to stop.
The Bowler gets the second shot.
Baby Dragon connects. Oh my God.
Oh my goodness. All of a sudden, ADRIEL, the perfection through the first 4 minutes, 45 seconds. Final 15, can't do enough. Mugi's able to come back, and he's able to bring it to a game 3.